Wow, a lot of stuff in here. What do we got going on here?
Nobody runs trade nights like we run trade nights. Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
What are we doing?
Let's go! Yes, sir! Amazing. Try to bring that to the next generation, to bring it to other people, to hopefully inspire them. This is not possible without you.
All right, what's going on, YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. We've got an entire case of Donruss Winter Holiday Tins. We just got in. We're going to rip this open. 30 boxes, an entire case as we search for a downtown. It has been forever, it feels like, since I have hit a downtown on this channel. We've ripped a couple different Donruss or Optic products over the last couple months and have struck out every time. So hopefully today is that day. And hopefully there's a nice downtown in this case right here. Hopefully today is our lucky day. Let's get this thing open. See what we got. 30 box case. We ripped some of that Donruss before, right? With the last couple tins, and had a couple cards with some like defects on it, like some dinged corners. So, ooh, definitely got the bottom here. So hopefully these are a little bit of better shape. Bang! That's how that's done. There it is. Solid. Definitely gonna be some opening involved in this one. Gonna create a lot of trash. I can already tell that in advance. But let's just open one of these right off the rip here. I'm hoping this leads to like case hit potential because we have an entire case, obviously. So I'm curious to see, one, how these look quality wise, like condition, and then is there a case hit in a case? I feel like if I'm smart, I'll put the lid back on here. Reduce trash. Alright, we're gonna open one. I think you can get like, I think purple. Yeah, I think purple's press proofs are what you're looking for in these. And so interesting to me with like an insert right on top. You know, or a rookie. Xavier Worthy. There we go. Elite Series, Ashton Genty. Don't appear to be in the best shape again. Like, those corners are a little soft. Trey Harris, my guy. Jack Sawyer. Forever. Team Jack. Yeah, man, these are, I mean, rough quality on that one right there. Hopefully it gets better. Kyle McCord. No, thank you. All right, that's box one. So we got it out of the way. Not exactly the sign I was looking for right there with a bunch of dinged corners. So hopefully these get slightly better, and hopefully there's a nice Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboot, Ashton Genty, Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter, OBJ, downtown in one of these boxes. Probably be easier just to do them in complete stacks, in all honesty. It's always the tricky part with opening this much like product is doing it in like sections, like opening, cutting, opening, opening again. So, and for 3 packs, we gotta open the outer, then take the plastic wrap off, then open the 3 packs. I mean, they're flawless. I guess flawless is not a great example. Their NT box is less secure than these Donruss Holiday Tins. For sure. For sure. It's easier to get into a $1,000 hobby box than this. $30 tins. Now, listen. I also understand, to a young collector opening one of these on Christmas morning, as someone who has a young son myself, the time required for a young collector to open one of these is substantial. And on a Christmas morning, when you're trying to make your gifts last more than 5 seconds, having something that is this time-consuming, probably not a bad thing. All right, so we got 30 of them. There's 2. Probably just gonna end up putting these in piles and toss them all the way at once. 3. 4. Will we pull it downtown? Man, could use one. Especially with some of the sales and some of these early, like, I was looking the other day, like, I saw a Larry Fitzgerald Gold, I think did, like, $4,500. Definitely some big sales early. I would imagine, I'm trying to think, like, who would be the top one to pull at this point? Scattaboo, Dart, I mean, Ward's the #1 pick. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Now we get to enjoy some fun. Torrey Horton, Laporta. So what is this? 90 packs? Quinchon, Michael, DJ Moore, DeAndre Hopkins. 90 packs. Searching for a downtown. Tez Johnson, Shooter Sanders, purple. And that one's got a little soft corner, but honestly, not too bad. I'll probably pull that out. That's probably one of my better ones so far. Jeff Simmons, Booker, Tyreek Hill, Adam Thielen. Carl Eller, color match. D'Angelo Hall. Could use some better rookies. Dorsett, Kyle Williams, Mason Graham. Amonra, Amos. Nothing. Golden, Alexander, Jordan Love. Best of, we'll take that. Devonta Smith, Quinchon, Browns dominating this this one so far. I will say these are in a lot better shape than the first one is, so already liking that. Trey Harris, Ollie Gordon, Hopkins, purple, Puka Nacua. Pat Bryant, Ashton Genty, there it is. Yeah, again, much better condition. Joe Horn, Myles Garrett. Charles Hurst, Saturday, Ayuk. Kenneth Grant, who is that? DJ Moore? Nope, Roma Dunze. Pull that out. Joe Horn, Tank Bigsby. Riley Leonard. Jahmyr Gibbs. Vinny Testaverde in a Panthers uniform. That's, I guess, not what I'm used to for Vinny Testaverde. Graham Mertz. Emmitt Smith. Torrey Holt. Dalton Schultz. Jeff Simmons. Will Johnson. That corner is rough. Brock Purdy. Bomb Squad. Looks like a gold press proof, but I can't tell. Doesn't say press proof, but it looks gold, so we'll pull that out. I'd like the pack with the first damage cards in a minute, though. So Tesla, pull that out. Baller, Jalen Noel, purple. Actually, I don't even need that. Makoba, Ty Johnson, Caleb Johnson. Every time I see the foil on these, it's usually like a Dominators, but just hoping one of them just got to get lucky enough. Tyler Warren, Malachi Starks, Cousins, Plummer. Darius Alexander, Graham Mertz, Jack Beck. I thought it was Genty. I'm like, that's a good hit. We've only pulled 2 of those so far. No, I mean, we're not even a third of the way through this break, but wow, a lot of stuff in here. What do we got going on here? Jalen Rose auto. Oh my God! And now the corner, man. That is disappointing. The corner's pretty beat on that. It's a PSA 6, but still an auto. Zay Flowers, RJ Harvey. Just sucks. The quality control on this is so bad. Like, how do you? I mean, maybe we shouldn't go with tins if tins are going to destroy the corners of these cards and make the cards you. Like, I can feel the corner on this card. I can feel it. It's literally destroyed. So, Maybe, you know, maybe if we do like an Easter, you know, holiday release, we go with like a blaster box or like an egg. Maybe an egg instead. Maybe we just switch up the vessel the packs come in, because I'm not sure the tin is quite the move. Jamal Charles, you got something? Dude. My heart was like sinking. I was like, no way. I'm not that lucky, right? Barron, Dog, Higgins, Stroud, AR, RJ Harvey. I'll pull that. All right, so this is you know, a third of the way through. Harvey, Judkins, Harvey, Royals, 6 auto, Beck, Warren, Purdy, Adunze, Genty, Quinshawn, Love, Graham, Sanders. Definitely a lot of Browns. I mean, I figured there's got to be 2 teams at this point that just have a lot of potential for having cards pulled, right? It's got to be the Browns, and it's got to be the Giants. Those teams, you've got Dart, Scattaboo, Carter, and then you've got Shadur, Mason Graham, Judkins, and Gabriel. So just 4 names for the Browns, 3 bigger names for the Giants. Now, again, I'm not here to argue whether you think Shadur Sanders is going to be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback or he's going to be a big bust. But right now, his stuff sells. You know, he's probably one of the top 20 selling guys. So I think that has to matter. So outside of those 2, who would be like the top team in a break? What is it? A.O. Manor and Cam Ward for the Titans. Hunter, Genty, and Beck for the Raiders. Just trying to think. Travion, Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Colts have Riley Leonard and Tyler Warren. I feel like I'm missing a big one. That would be just in terms of rookies. I guess with the potential to pull downtown, it probably changes really who you're after. All right. Alright, there's 30 more packs. Can't even get them out. That can't be a good sign for the old corners. Start stacking these over here, I guess. There's 15 right there. It's amazing how much operating space these this break takes up, man. Got tins. That feels like it's gonna be rough for those corners when they're getting stuck in the actual tin. Yeah, like getting stuck. All right, 30 more packs. I think it's over halfway. Okay. Well, there's a Milrow. Ted McMillan, purple. Champ is here. Goddard. Michael Pittman. Drew Brees. Mingo. Scattaboo. There it is. First one of those. It's not a bad little three packs. Out of downtown we're searching for. That's definitely what we need the most. All right. Swessinger, Donovan Jackson, McCarthy on the bomb squad. Third one of those. Stroud, Sanders, Culpepper, Colston Loveland, Cam Ward. There it is. Starting to get some of the big names here. All right. Do a couple more. All right, here we go. Jalen Lane, Mike Green, Bomb Squad, Zay Flowers, Benjamin Morrison. There's Abdul Carter again. We talked about them. Back. Kelvin Banks, Nico Collins, Bomb Squad, Bowers, Colston Loveland again, Malik Neighbors. The Bomb Squad, I think the first one we got was a rookie, and I think all of the last ones since have been vets. I think we got Jack Beck. I think we got maybe one other rookie. But it's been like McCarthy, Purdy, Flowers, mostly vets. Need a downtown. Need something to liven this up here. There's a Cam Ward. We'll take that. And Jackson Dart. Okay, we'll definitely take that pack. Terrence Ferguson, purple. Bo Nix. Best of Kyle Williams, Suggs, James Conner, Akaba, Tesla, Amos, Will Shipley, Dwayne Bowe. 5 packs, and our best card was a Bo Nix throwback, so not ideal there. Come on, downtown. Where are we at? I feel like they evade me. This pack feels like incredibly thin. Doesn't feel like there's even anything in there. Alright. Woody Marks rookie, I just noticed that. Kamara, Gasecki. Champ is here, Sirianni. I'll probably pull that out. I doubt he has a ton. Josh Simmons, Darnold, Terrence Ferguson. Saquon, action all pros. That's our only one of those so far. Ewers, Love, AJ Green. Well, just 2 more there. We're getting down to the end of it. It's not been bad, but we need something to really help this get better. Ooh. I can't complain about the corners when you're bursting out of the packs like that. And I'm doing it. Will we get any more autos? Will we get a downtown? Alright, we only got 3 left. Might as well just open them all. This is incredibly thin. Alright, well, Travis Hunter for the first time. Eli Manning, wrong Giants quarterback. Will Howard, anti-leak. Go Bucks. A.O. Manor, purple. Smith. Royals. Bosa. Herbert. Chase Brown. My guy. Noel. Cole Kmet. Josh Allen. Tyler Warren. The rookies. Matthew Golden. Hester. Campbell. Young. That's it. Alright, again, you can see. Definitely feel like we got some names that round. Saquon was probably your best card, but we got 10 left, and it needs to improve for sure. I guess I can just do this. Last 10. Ten more. Got a decent stack growing. Hopefully one other, hit in these last couple. Auto. Downtown would obviously be a huge win. This is why I like breaks like Optic Choice. Trying to think what else we've done lately. Flawless. I mean, obviously Flawless is so different, but just the opening time. It's like we fly through these. Like I'm going as fast as I humanly can, as humanly possible. And people will be like, "Man, you don't even appreciate the card. It's like you go so fast." It's like, well, I don't think anybody wants to see me hit a Will Anderson base, and then we go slow. It's like speed up the process. No need to delay it. It's like we got to figure out the perfect mix here. We got to figure out the perfect mix. I don't want this video to be an hour long any more than you do. So 6. I'm not even gonna name this number because then I'll get the people. We went to David Adams, bought 167 cases of cards. We did some content and everything. I think everybody said 6, 7. That was like, how many cases of cards did you buy? 100 and how many? Dude, I remember hearing about that for the first time at a trade night. Man, that thing is blown up. So now I can't even say that number ever again without a comment. People screenshotting likes on TikTok on our TikTok to get that number. Crazy. Shout out to the youth, man. Alright, come on. We need something big here. Let's find out where this downtown is. Let's get it and let's wrap this one up. Last 30 packs. Shout out to those of you still watching. Hopefully can finally hit that downtown. Starks purple, Mason Crosby, Travis Hunter, Xavier Watts, Puka Nakua, and Jeff Garcia. All right, 3 more. JTT, go Bucks, Herbert, Trey McBride, Ferguson, Trey Harris, purple, Bomb Squad, Aaron Rodgers, Pittsburgh Steelers uni, Dylan Gabriel, Jaden Higgins, retro. Those retros have got to be relatively hard to pull. Like, I'm going to guess we've only pulled 4 or 5 of them. So, in a $30 case, not exactly a lot of those coming out. Devontae, Abdul Carter, Gibson, Kellen Winslow. Ooh, dang. The rookies, Luther Burden, Fannin, Theo Johnson, Felton Collins. Champ is here, Cooper DeJean. Picked off Mahomes in the Super Bowl on his birthday. What a cool thing. Cool moment for him, for sure. I will say the condition has definitely been better since the first one. I wouldn't say it's been great in everyone, but the first one was rough. Been better. Not a bad one there. Second one of those, Josh Allen, Tutton, Dwayne Bowe, Jackson, Dart, the rookies. We'll take that. Crosby, Cam Ward base, Giddens, and Josh Jacobs. That was a good little 3-pack lot. All right, coming down to the end here. Coming down to the end. 3 more. Come on, downtown. Kyle McCord, J-Mo, Will Howard, Emeka, go Bucks. Another one of those Trey Harris. That's another one of those retro rookies. So again, that's probably putting us near that 5 or 6 mark. 1, 2. Milrow. Oh, something stuck to it. Oh, wow, Jackson Dart. Not a bad one to have stuck to that. Worthy, Zach Moss, Ashton Genty, purple. We will take that for sure. These last couple batches, this last batch of 30, I feel like it's been consistently better than most. Right on cue there with the Sugar Sanders, the rookies. All right, Abdul Carter, Travion Henderson. See what I mean? Just better names. Jack Sawyer, Bryce Young, Shadur Sanders. All right. Definitely increasing the, the quote-unquote better stuff from this batch here. Anytime you can walk away with some bigger name rookies you can potentially grade or add to some value boxes or to the website, it's always a good thing. Gunnar Helm, Jalen Hurts, best of, Jordan James, Kyle Williams, Tat McMillan, not bad. I think we only have like 6 left, so coming down to the very end here. Well, it's now or never. Jerome Ford, Shamar Stewart, sick. Saquon, we'll take that. Jadon Blue, Blake Groupie. That's a fellow card collector. Last 3. No way it's in the last 3, right? Entire case. No way we waited till the very end to pull something like that. Oh, we did get another one of those. Talk about a way to close this one out. Right there. Justin Jefferson and that. Shamar Stewart. Cam's got to be. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We will take that. Matthew Gold and a Travis Hunter purple. Man, that is a way to end this one right there. That is not bad. Let me show you guys how we did. Matthew Golden, Travis Hunter, Scattaboo. We got 3 of these. There's Jefferson. You can see a lot of the names here, a lot of the stuff we have used for Dart. I mean, for not hitting a downtown, still feels like we hit some really good names. And again, condition definitely got better as the packs went on. Still a few dings or dents. There's another one, Saquon. A few dings or dents throughout. So not amazing in terms of quality. We hit an auto. Again, don't know how easy those are to pull, but overall, a lot of fun, a lot of ripping, a lot of packs. Too many, pack openings for me, just in terms of like the tins, the package, the wrapper, all that. So probably we'll stick to like a blaster mega type thing where there's more cards, more upside, I think. But for the price point, just hard to argue. It's got a lot of fun and a lot of potential for that $30 price point. So drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think of these Donruss Winter Holiday Tins. But for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.